Good morning, Goshen. Here we have another day of our Holy Week series. Today, Holy Saturday, sometimes called Silent Saturday. We don't have a whole lot of scripture, just a few verses about what happened this day some 2,000 years ago. But the scripture we're reading this morning can be found in the 27th chapter of the book of St. Matthew, verses 62 through 66. It reads like this. Now the next day that followed the day of preparation, the chief priests and Pharisees came together unto Pilate, saying, Sir, we remember that the deceiver said, while he was yet alive, after 3 days I will rise again. Command therefore that the sepulchre be made sure until the 3rd day, lest his disciples come by night and steal him away, and say unto the people, He is risen from the dead. So the last error shall be worse than the first. Pilate said unto them, Ye have a watch. Go your way, make it as sure as you can. So they went and made the sepulchre sure, sealing the stone and setting a watch. And this is really the only scripture we have about what happened this day. I find this practically ironic that they were so zealous about the law, about you could do nothing on the Sabbath, yet here they are setting a watch over the sepulchre and making sure that it was sure, and doing the thing, going to Pilate, doing all these things. And I feel like that's the way, that's what Jesus called them, right? Jesus said, Ye hypocrites. And so he spoke about this and those things. But where are the disciples during this time? Scripture doesn't say, but we can conclude that they were in hiding. They were in the upper room, surely in mourning for their beloved rabbi, their Lord, the one whom they had followed, contemplating the things that they'd seen over the last 3.5 years, contemplating the things that they'd heard, the things that they felt, and maybe reminiscing on the things that Jesus said. We've all been a part of a time in our life where we've lost someone that we loved, and there's a period of silence. There's a period of mourning where we try to deal with those things, and but in that we have memories of them. We have different things, and surely that's what the disciples were doing. But they were also afraid. They were afraid of the Pharisees. They were afraid of the religious elite of that time. They saw what they did to Jesus, this perfect man, this sinless man. What would they do to them if they found them? And so surely they were afraid, and they were in hiding. And so I sometimes, people try to point and say things, but I think it's probably a perfectly rational thought. And Jesus told them that he was going to rise on the 3rd day, so there's nothing going to happen this day anyway. And so, today is a day of mourning. But as we sat yesterday, and a friend of ours sent us a video, and I'm sure you've seen it. Friday, it was Friday, but Sunday's coming. It's Saturday. It's silent. It's quiet. There's not a lot going on. But Sunday's coming. Oh, Sunday's coming. Thank God for the resurrection. Remember sunrise service tomorrow morning. Rain or shine, I assume that if it's raining, we'll meet inside or something like that. But we'll still have sunrise service tomorrow morning. Pray for Brother Will Glaze. He's going to come preach for us tomorrow morning. We'll have breakfast afterwards. Invite everybody to come, and no Sunday school, and then regular service at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. And so we look forward to seeing everybody there. God bless you. Have a great day.